Here we have the two different lifters that we had already spoken about. This is the 20,000 series right here, and here's the 19,000 series. The 20,000 series without the end effector probably weighs approximately about 82 pounds, and then depending on what you put on as far as the tooling, well, of course that weight will increase. But it's very lightweight and portable at 82 pounds. On the larger lifter, which is the 19,000, the approximate weight of the lifter without any tooling is approximately 160 pounds, somewhere in there. So we're going to talk about this one right now, and this one again is very standard with what we call standard legs. Again, you have the brake system, your 24-volt power pack, your adjustable handlebar, your 4-button remote for up and down controls. On this particular one, we're handling a cloth roll. It has a core, here's the roll, and what we're going to do on this one is we're actually using what we call a fixed core probe that's mounted to the lift mast here, and I'm going to set it down on the pallet so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Again, the aluminum pallet stand comes into play where we set it down.
If you could cover variable speeds of the lift.
I can do that. On the 19,000, again, we have a 4-button remote. You have fast up, fast on, slow up, slow down. And so you have variable control with the hand control depending on whether you're going up to a location very fast or you need a slow version in order to be able to locate the roll onto a spindle. So now we have the lifter. We have the roll over on a aluminum pallet stand. We're going to raise the lifter up with a core probe. Again, this is the fixed core probe that we mount to the lifter. We're just going to use it and we're going to probe the. We now have the 19,000 lifter with the fixed core probe. We're going to go over to the aluminum pallet stand and we're going to pick it up. You take the lifter over, run the core probe into the core of the roll until you're all the way centered. And now we're going to pick it up with the core probe and get it off of the pallet. So now we have the roll off of the pallet and it's on the core probe, and you can see the shaft, the core through here. And now we can then take the lifter over to a machine and load this cloth roll onto the spindle. We now have the 19,000 here with the fixed core probe all the way to the floor. And to determine what the stroke would be, this would be the 0 point, and when we run the core probe all the way up to the top of the lift mast, on this one we have a 54-inch lift stroke, we'll take the core probe from the floor all the way to the top of the stroke. As you can see, I'm demonstrating right now. And I'm using the 4-button remote to fast speed up. And now we're at the top of the stroke on the particular lift mast. Regarding the core probe, again, this is a fixed core probe. It's a solid piece of stainless steel that we use, and we can make it any diameter, any length. This is the fixed. We can also insert wheels into the core probe, and we call that a wheeled core probe. It has wheels that stick up and allow you to then push a heavy roll off of the core probe onto the spindle. Another version is that we can do the core probe, as you see, with what we call a push-off. It has a push-off behind here that actually push the roll off the core probe and onto the spindle.